Welcome to Blind Gamer Plays. My name is Miss Daredevil, and we are going to continue into the world of contradiction. We caught a lot of people in lies last time, and Emma was having an affair, and I don't... Okay, so I hit the hint button because I don't remember what happened last week. There was a lot of stuff that happened. But we're gonna go... check the woods. I guess this counts as the woods. Go this way. Nothing here. We don't want to go to the lanes. We'll go into the woods. That's the jetty. Right? Weren't we here already? Yeah. So... nothing. Where? Aha!
Do you mind not defacing public property, please?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a policeman.
And that's supposed to make what difference exactly?
It means you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Or what?
I
you
arrest you.
me?
No,
Duh.
I'll give you fine this time.
So, if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money. What happens if you do something that I don't like? You're going to give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it at the moment. Could you just go?
Oh, I'm gonna get in your face. Yeah, I'm pathetic. Not a bad,
What a prize brat. But why would he carve that into a tree? Well, he's a die-hard rock fan, or there's more to that symbol than meets the eye.
Nope, nothing here. Okay, we'll go call the cops. I lost my train of thought completely. Anyway, he's a brat. That's all I got. Ring ring. Hello. Hello. Click. Ring ring. Hello.
Yes, Chief, bit more news. James Wilson admitted he does know what Salvia divinorum is, but he claims it's the only drug he grows.
Have you checked?
Yeah, I didn't see anything else suspicious.
What is this stuff, Salvia? What do you do with it? Smoke it?
I'm not sure, but I doubt you could smoke the stuff I found. You'd have to dry it out first. I imagine you infuse it or crush it or something.
Do a bit of research, find out. Does he sell it?
He said he doesn't, no.
I know he's growing it just for himself, checks. There's something he's not telling you. Go through your notes, make sure he's telling you the whole story, will you?
Okay, I'll speak to you later, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let's go ask people about the symbol, and then I will go through my notes. Let's go ask... No! That's the wrong thing! Stop it! Emma and Simon. Emma.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
No. Why?
It's okay, thanks.
Visit Simon.
You'll probably be back later.
I'll probably be back for more because you lied about the affair.
If I did,
This.
would that mean anything to you?
Who did you see doing that?
Someone in the woods, carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle. It's a guy from the course. He's an idiot.
And where is who?
I can't remember. Somewhere outside the village? The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course. The three freedoms.
The what?
The three freedoms? It's from the course. It's a phrase.
Free to be free.
Free yourself from the things that are holding you back, right? Things that stop you being successful.
What are they?
There's fear of failure, guilt, and a doubting, a self-doubt.
You believe that?
Yeah. Guilt ruins lives. It stops you looking forward. It serves no practical purpose. It's basically destructive.
Right.
Right.
Free to be free. Not the most original slogan, but I wonder how far this freedom goes. That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Wait, did I lose a thing? Click. Atlas freedom phrase. Oh, we should go. We should go. That's not what I wanted to do. Bloop. We'll go talk to the dude. Come on. You know where you're going. Pick up your feet. Quit being a slowpoke.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
It's a devil's sign, isn't it? Is that what you're getting at, Inspector?
This is not something you use on the
Of course
course.
it's not something we use on the course, Inspector. I don't even know what that could possibly mean exactly.
You're all out it. Like,
Can you tell me a bit?
Everything is
about
a devil
the
sign to you.
phrase free to be free.
Free to be free, my favourite motto. Well, we teach our students that people, well, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that
Those
if
aren't
they
the only
rid
three.
themselves of these evils, then they're free to realise their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
When did you
Behind the
come up
the
with
alcohol?
phrase?
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too, I hear.
Oh, he's successful, but he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
Huh. A lack of imagination.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Let's go talk to Rebecca. Bloop. She's gonna say, I don't know anything about it. I know nothing. Oh, yeah.
Couple
Ching.
more questions, if that's okay.
Okay.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Why is it meant to mean something?
No, it's okay.
No, I cannot tell you about my
Ever heard
knowledge.
the phrase free to be free?
Do you mean the Atlas thing? Yes, I have.
Know what it means?
It means being free of guilt.
What do you think about that?
You mean, do I think it's a bad thing?
Do you? I mean, surely if you have done something wrong.
Oh, but that's the point, Inspector. Most people spend their time feeling guilty over nothing, and that's not a good thing.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, that's
Let's go
it
talk
for
to
now.
James.
Thank you.
James. Yeah, I think he's here. Oh, I lied. It's one more down. Ching
A few
ching.
more questions, please. Thank you. If I did that, would it mean anything to you?
Yeah, it's a Satanism symbol. Satanists use it.
Have you ever seen anyone using it?
Lots of people. Politicians, presidents, CEOs.
Have you ever seen anyone local using it?
Nah.
Not that I remember.
Ever hear the phrase free to be free? Heard anyone use that?
Nah. What is it, a song?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter.
Nope. Okay. He's not telling me something. Got to find the contradiction. Huh. I thought Kate...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, so... My friend said a thing. What does Jenks do with the bottles? Huh. I feel stupid. Phrase invented while based in the village hall. Okay, give me a hint. Oh. I did forget a thing.
Ask you a
I
couple
feel
more
stupid.
things, please.
Really, really stupid.
Do you know the phrase "free to be free"?
Yeah.
It's an Atlas thing. I first heard it when I went with Simon.
What did they say about it?
They said that you shouldn't feel guilty if you do something wrong. I don't agree with that.
No?
No. No, I think you should feel guilty if you do something wrong.
What did Simon think?
I don't know, but I don't think he agreed with that either.
Huh. What does James
Thank you.
really
Probably
know?
be back later.
Probably be back later. Why can't I ask him how he would feel if his girlfriend cheated on him? Okay. Didn't socialize with her. James didn't recognize it. Doesn't know anything about the window. Hasn't been in the pub for 2 months. Oops. Never met Liam. I gotta go harass him, and I don't want to because I don't see the contradiction. But apparently it's there. I am just blind. A lot. Look in the greenhouse. Give me something new. Go further up the path. Go, go, go! Speedy. Quick, quick, like a bunny. I'll just start clicking things until they make sense. How's that work? That is not the smartest way to solve the problem because you should be able to catch it. But I am apparently not smart. Can I check behind? I doubt there's anything here, but it's close to the farm. I thought there might be something there. Da 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 da. Alright, James.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Never heard the phrase before. Oops. I don't think you're telling me everything. Oh, he hasn't discussed it. Nope. Nope. Huh. I would. Coffee, you're failing me now. I mean, I don't know. He gave it to her. All right, come on. Rosie, use your eyes. It's got to be here somewhere. Maybe it's these two. Nope. I can't remember if I tried this one. I think I did. He didn't socialize with her. He didn't know her. Although... Hasn't been to the pub in over 2 months. Alright, I am at a loss.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
I'm at a loss, Mr. Hint Thing. You're telling me there's a contradiction, but I can't find it. How much does James really know? I don't know. I'll just go harass him again.
Ask about a few more things, please. Ever hear the phrase free to be free? Heard anyone use that?
Nah. What is it, a song?
No, I don't. Ever heard of Salvia divinorum, James?
What's that, skin cream?
It's not a skin cream, no. It's a plant.
Really? Don't know much about plants.
So you've never heard of Salvia?
No.
Which was a lie. I know it was a lie.
Could you tell me what these are, please? I found them in the greenhouse.
Been snooping around on the farm, have we?
It's called investigating, James.
Yeah. It's just mint. Mint leaves. For cooking.
Yeah, I heard you were a bit of a budding chef.
Dabble a bit. Won a few competitions.
Very impressive. So you normally just leave packets of mint lying around?
Must have dropped it.
Must have dropped it.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
She wasn't my type.
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike?
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
Wait.
Back later on, if that's okay.
Wait. Give me. Where is... Thought I saw something about not having seen him for 2 months. Doesn't see James very often. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. He hasn't been to the pub for 2 months. Huh. Okay, we're gonna go to all the places and try to use the damn screwdriver. I are perplexed. Okay. James knows a thing. I understand that James knows a thing, but I haven't figured out what the thing is that James knows. Okay. Let's go. Humbug. Humbug. Is that corn? It is after 7 p.m. At this point, I'm really just like at a loss. I'm kind of... I don't know how much James knows. I haven't figured it out. Got to figure it out. Go back into the woods. What does Simon do with the bottles? Okay, so this is the hint I was given. What does Simon do with the bottles? He makes homebrew, right? Right? Let's go talk to Simon. Go talk to Simon.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Box of old bottles.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmlands. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
Okay. He said for herbs.
I noticed a lot of bottles out.
Okay.
Thank you.
There we go.
I'll probably be back later.
I don't know what he does with the bottles. James knows a thing, you guys. He knows a thing, and I don't know what the thing is.
More questions, please.
Aha! I found it! I found it!
Do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew. So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
You did give him salvia.
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic drugs.
Didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. You don't know about Third Eye. You know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. And I got rid of them single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look. They were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to make them compliant and selling them on. It's all there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Objects, commodities.
To who?
To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
No.
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give a damn.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying.
Exactly
I
what I'm
started
saying.
looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
I found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
It's obvious, you can tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I could tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious. I mean, US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented, you can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
So, did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Well, no. Look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Well, that was a lot to take in. Does James really believe all this stuff? This is the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Huh. Do I get to
That's all
go
for the time being. Thank you.
to an Atlas meeting? Do I get... Oh, that would be awesome. I want to go see for myself. Oh my gosh. That was so difficult. Alright, let's go ask Emma. I bet this is the thing that Emma went to that was similar to Atlas. Knock, 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 knock.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Have you seen this?
Yeah. It was all over college last year. James made it. Idiot.
So you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens and that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably be back later. Let's ask Simon. Simon!
Have you seen this before?
Oh, is this the thing that James did? Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you know about all this? Third Eye, I think they were called?
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Liam's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about Third Eye?
No, sorry.
Huh. You know who might have heard about it?
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Ryan. But we're not going to ask him first. Because we're smart. We're going to ask Rebecca first. Rebecca. Ring the bell. Ching.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. he's not exactly a stable person. And, I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Well, don't quote me on that.
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
I thought... Huh. Huh. Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Let's... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's go talk to the Atlas guy. I imagine this would take a lot more than an hour. Can I go up the stairs? I should go investigate.
If you don't mind. What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
No, sorry.
Ha ha!
Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, I do remember that.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
That explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something. According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the village hall, is that right?
Was it?
That's where you were based, wasn't it? Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase free to be free while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well,
I are the smarts.
I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you, Inspector.
Oh, really?
You see, Third Eye is, or was, Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
Atlas is Third Eye?
In a new improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye?
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
All of this has been thoroughly investigated.
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers, and that was it. No choice. It's an end to it.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. Thought that was an end to it. But then James, his cronies, leave it alone. So we had to close down, buy a new place, rebrand. So eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas?
As Atlas.
As Atlas.
And it worked?
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing.
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices, presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes. Excuse me, Inspector. Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my card at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Come with me.
Ching! Whoo, whoo, figured it out. You can't see me, but I'm doing a happy dance. Happy, happy, happy.
Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual when taught by the right teacher, of course. Ryan, in here. Just coming. He's through here.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks.
Do I
I'm
owe the
investigating
pleasure?
a death in the village. I believe you knew Kate Vine.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a big mad. You do now.
Father.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions if you don't mind.
But I do mind. I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll go back to the centre. I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes.
A once
although
promising
I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No, that's
need...
as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, fire away.
Okay, thank you.
Rude!
Wow, Paul certainly doesn't take any prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the strings in this family, and I wonder what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye. 8 o'clock already. How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew it at all. Met her a few times. But the course, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Last Friday. I just popped out of the course and about 7.
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy,
Drunk.
sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
Kate was drunk.
Do you know if Kate had lost this? It's her driving license.
How would I know that?
You didn't see it lying around anywhere?
No.
Wow, he's like, wow.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
He doesn't offer anything. Okay. Oh.
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's fingers in it.
Oh.
Have you seen this before?
Why isn't it in a bag?
Looks familiar. Where did you find it?
It was, in the woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or a killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
Shouldn't it be in an evidence bag, Inspector, in case of contamination?
Don't have one with me, unfortunately.
Don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Which student?
I've no idea.
I've no idea. I better know who it was for.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Should I have?
No, that's fine.
He's just like so closed off. It's hilarious.
What do you know about this?
Looks like a mask.
You don't recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is a fancy dress. Outfitters. Ryan goes there sometimes.
Ryan uses a shop. Okay.
Could you tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency.
And when was that?
Last year.
Was that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
He's just like, I will give you what I can give you, and then that is it.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying mirror, patency.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
Why would I use a
So you have no interest at all in this sort of thing?
No.
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Strange question.
Tell me about Liam.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam, who took his life.
Oh. Well, as far as I remember, he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
You didn't notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
Were you there when he died?
Yes.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting?
No.
What was Liam like that night?
No.
Drunk.
Apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
He was drunk?
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not lemonade.
Lots of similarities to Kate, don't you think? Drinking, depression, is that normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
Huh.
Know what this is, by any chance?
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior. Would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Yes, why was that?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Wyatt. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
That's funny.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum, or magic mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning your brain.
You have no
And
enthusiasm
you've never seen
in
anyone
general.
on the course taking it?
Oh, well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol in our course. We like to tell students that success is the best drug.
Wait!
Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
Okay, I'll get through all the questions
If
and then
I
I'll go
did
back.
This, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really. Which student did you see doing that?
I'm not sure, but he was carving it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
It's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty? Does that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral anachronisms second. The problem with the law, Inspector, is that it's out of date.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respect it.
Respect it? I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
I abide by it. Reluctantly abides by the law.
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
Where did you hear that?
I was talking to one of your students.
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objectives.
Our objectives.
What is your objective, if you don't mind me asking?
Mine, or do you mean the course's objective?
On the course.
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs. All that kind of nonsense.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir. Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of our animal ancestry, that's all. In business, you heed it at your peril. I'm sorry, Inspector, my house appears to be haunted. Would you mind closing the door?
So, you believe that guilt has no place in business?
None at all. I have few beliefs, Inspector, but that's one of them.
And what if you have done something wrong?
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
No place for guilt in business.
What do you know about this?
So you've been graced with Goebbels' company already, have you? James, our local minister for propaganda. I suppose Ryan already told you all about our actual previous incarnation.
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
Oh. These things happen.
Was it your idea?
The suicide?
Third eye.
Yeah, I suppose it was. As my son had started to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And Third Eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
Okay, hold on. He... Ha. Ha.
Aha. So if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Well, we did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we can throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint strips all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Whether I find alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look anyway. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you. I get the feeling I might be seeing a lot of Paul tonight. Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Wait. I want to go...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Oh, I have to actually go to Atlas. Atlas! Okay. Map. Bloop.
So the kitchen must be down the corridor there, if what Paul said is true.
Bloop. Bloop. Nothing.
Interesting. Well, there's a TV right there with a DVD player. I don't think anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this.
Yes, conveniently.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues. These are sins. Born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping us
Oh boy.
from achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society. I'm going to show you that common morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential.
He's, wow.
Making you feel guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you can take back control. You can become the success you deserve to be. Atlas will give you a unique and powerful advantage. Life in all its technicolor glory can be yours. All that you have to do is to stay, embrace it, enjoy it, and learn to love your ambition. Welcome to Atlas.
That's a little, I feel a little awkward. Yeah, I don't want to try that same. What's going on?
Well, that was odd. Looked like someone pickpocketing, but why make a video of it?
Yeah, I don't want to see that again. That makes me feel dirty. Leave the kitchen. Go to the terrarium.
Let yourself go. Feel your soul lifting. Then wait for the moment to break free. Break free. Excellent, Hannah.
Well,
Could you come back later, please?
what's going on here?
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by. Okay.
That was awkward. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Huh. Okay, let's go back inside. Yeah. Whoop whoop. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let's go talk to Simon. Bet he's not home.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
All right, tell me about this.
Have you seen this before?
No. No, sorry.
Why isn't he at the Atlas meeting?
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, you know, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah. It's like self-hypnosis. We do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind, you know.
So you hypnotize yourself? How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, you know, just say the same thing over and over again. Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
And that's safe?
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
He told me... Huh. Let's go visit
Thank you.
Emma.
Probably be back later.
Have you seen this before?
No? I don't think so.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think was something that they did on the course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there?
No.
Do you know what auto-hypnosis is?
It's some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
Huh.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Alright, let's go harass Rebecca. The Rebecca lady. Becca. Ching!
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
Ryan is unavailable. He's being
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made them?
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
Huh.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Hey, let's go to the restaurant. Maybe there's somebody there now. Nope. But I'm hungry. Give me noms. Noms. Let's go talk to James. James.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Seen this before?
No, what is it?
Do you recognize it?
No. Should I?
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay. Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis.
Yeah.
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when you're watching the water, what happens? You go into a trance.
You lose yourself and you're unconscious. You go deeper and deeper, you swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. And you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. It's like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right. Thank you.
Probably be back later. Alright, let's go talk to Paul.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Seen this before?
No.
The writing looks familiar, but no.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all?
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Isn't there a town hall around here somewhere? There's a car here now. Ooh. Ha ha! I are the smarts.
So, those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
Huh. Oh, let's go ask Rebecca about his guitars. And then I probably have to go, like, investigate the woods again, because that seems to be a common theme.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. Sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
Huh.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably be back later. Alright, let's go explore the woods.
Whoa! Whoa!
The DVD! That's all they took. Must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Huh. Oh. Where is this Monarch store? I don't want to call the chief yet. Huh.
A few more questions, please.
Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
That's for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Okay. Huh, okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Ask Emma this question about the guitar collection.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
Huh. Okay.
That's it for now. Thank you.
Somebody tell me where the stupid Monarch shop is. Ching.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Have you seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, a costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Still don't know where the shop is. Oh, I guess I don't have to do that. I guess I could have just... Alright, whatever.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Seen this anywhere before?
Nope. Thank you. Probably be back later. A few more questions, if you don't mind. Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional.
If he did try, it was never going to happen.
Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
You don't recognize the shop?
No.
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy. Work experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but it didn't work out.
Where is the... No, where is the... Why isn't it working?
What do you know about this?
Looks like a monk.
Okay. Why can't I... Huh. It won't work. Alright, we'll have to go back in. It's not working. I wonder why it's not working.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis?
Weird. Hit X to exit. Did the game freeze? Do 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 do. There we go. Stupid.
Do you visit Monarch Costumes a lot?
No. I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
Maybe I
This
do.
was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Yes.
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you as a cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to the students.
What kind of stunt?
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens. Before you ask. No. I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it. It doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites. Now, if you don't mind, you'd have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
Uh-huh.
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
Alright, so my brain is all over the place and I'm just kind of like, woo! And I'm sure that there's something I'm missing and I didn't get to the hint that my friend gave me because I have no freaking clue about the bottles. Sorry, friend. We will try to get to that next time. I do hope y'all had fun. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. You can always follow me on Twitter or leave me a line on Discord if you want to chat, and I will see you all next time. Oh, save game and exit. Come back soon.